ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Deep into the Heart of Wrestling. My name is Mike Larkin. As always, we are joined by my boy, the one, the only Mr. Roberto Davis. Robert, how are you?
I'm here.
Well, it's good to have you here because we are here. The demoness come to caress. She'll take your soul. She'll put you in a hole. She's a demoness. Will be with us shortly. But the three of us just watched an incredible match. And no, we weren't watching John Cena and K-Fed for the second time. We're not going to put you through that endurance of that match. We did actually watch a very good one. I figured it'd be apropos since as the time of this recording, Gunther will be facing AJ Styles next week at the Royal Rumble in his possible retirement match. So we went back into the vault and we picked, since it is the month of January, TNA Final Resolution 2005. A mere 21 years ago, Roberto, which is crazy. It was AJ Styles, Petey Williams, and Chris Sabin for the X Division Championship. What a match. And let's let this woman on in, because what a woman, what an entity. It's the Demoness, man. Oh, shit. What's up?
The Demoness.
My bad.
All good. You are totally fine. So we were just saying that since we might see AJ Styles retire next week at the Royal Rumble, Nicola and Rob got to see a match. I believe both you guys. This is the first time you guys are both seeing this match, right?
Second, I think.
Second for Rob, first for Nicola?
Second for me too. There's a high possibility because I was into TNA for a very long last time. So, and I do remember a lot. My favourite matches were always X Division anyway. So this one was just like, yes.
I'd like to put a full disclaimer on this before we actually dive into this match. So as we were watching this high-octane matchup from a mere 21 years ago, the great Nicola McDonald, that is the Demoness right here on this fine program, ladies and gentlemen, goes to me and she goes, was this when AJ Styles was still a prick? And it was my favorite question because it all goes back to Nature Boy AJ Styles, and it makes me laugh every single time, man.
Yeah, it's the only time that he was an utter prick. And I was just like, I hate you. And every time I saw him, I'd walk out the room. I'd be like, no. No, but they're watching wrestle, and I'd be like, you're such a good wrestler, but you're with that piece of shit. No. And then when he went down the suit and he's like, yeah, I'm impressive. And I was like, I just want to kick you in the dick.
You just got to motion the old foot and kick him right in the dick. Well, I will say this. It was funny because at the end of the
mad love on Swell, we love you, really.
One thing I have to mention, I did also laugh because the match after this was the NWA title match, which was at the time of Final Resolution 2005. It was Monty Brown challenging Jeff Jarrett for the NWA title. So we did not have
Jesus.
Young Jeff Jarrett also makes me want to punch him, but old Jeff Jarrett makes me want to punch him too.
Mind you, Monty Brown did not win that match. Jeff Jarrett won that match.
Yeah.
That's
one.
But no.
How many I'm going to do, but not there.
So this match, we're going to get into it, but we have to mention two brief things before we get into this match. And I had to talk about it because Nicola mentioned dickheads, and there's only one dickhead that we know right now, and that dickhead is on Friday Night SmackDown. And new tag team champions Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga defeated the Wyatt Six because Tama Tonga hit friggin' Eric Rowan and Dexter Lewis with the lantern. It was a whole schmaz. Solo hit him with the lantern. Then, of course, Tama got the 1, 2, 3 on Dexter. So we have new tag team champions. The lantern is still in the possession of the MFTs.
He's back the lantern.
Still has the lantern.
The lantern. Yep. I'll kill you otherwise. Give him back the lantern. I'm well into that zone as well. I'm like, give him back the lantern. Seriously, you do not know what you're fucking with, and then my brain's going, are you sure you're all right?
I had to bring this up to these two because I initially wrote in our chat, I said, boy, you guys are not going to like SmackDown tonight. Rob, I'll let you go first with that. Tell us what Solo and Tama winning the tag titles.
You know what? I've been enjoying the MFTs and the Wyatt Six. I know there seems to be like a 50-50 toss up in the IWC right now, but I think it's been pretty entertaining. It's something different for sure. And obviously, where my allegiance stands. Give it back to Lantern Solo, you dickhead.
You dickhead. Now, I will say this. It's funny you bring that up with the 50-50 in the IWC community, because I was listening to PW Insider with Mike Epsenhart and Dave Shear. Not that Dave. Not
Clean your fucking this.
Thank you. Not that Dave. And they've always been very critical about the Wyatt Six and their booking. And I mean, they were talking about how they're not a fan of it either, but I think the one that they felt like they understood it because of the symbolism, what that entails with Bray Wyatt and the Lantern. But they were like, and I'll even say this, and I love Johnny Gargano and I love Axiom. I love Fraxium. But god dang it, man, this whole thing of them stealing his mask and then Candice gets the mask back and then Nathan Frazier beats Johnny Gargano by putting the mask backwards on Candice. It's funny, but it's like, where are we going with this? Like, where are we going with this? It just feels like it's kind of like a fill-in, like one of those fill-in matches that's just there. Do you feel like any special like attraction or like interest in it? It's not. It's just there, guys.
Yeah, it's just there.
And I hate to say that because I love Gargano and I love them, but dang it, man. Like, can we go somewhere with this angle, please? Like,
All I'm saying, Solo, you better give that freaking lantern back. Seriously, give it back.
Well, Nico, do you want to comment? What do you think of them as the tag team champions now, Solo and Tama?
I hate it, but I'm going to say that because I'm loyal. I'm Wyatt Six, so yeah. But I mean, I've loved the whole storyline, even if I am severely pissed about Lantern. Everyone's like, "What is wrong with you?" But it's not that; it's the meaning behind it. So give it back, you piece of shit. Even though we do like you in senses, but at the same time, you're an asshole.
You know what it is? Speaking of one of those things that's an asshole, and we'll get to the next topic before we dive into the match. It's one of those
things to rant about as well, but I don't think we're bringing up this dickhead's name, so maybe not this week. I'll wait for another week.
No, we might, depending on this two-parter of this topic. So, I mean, we'll let it out, man. Let the venom out, if you will. It's okay. You definitely need it. It's one of those things. It's one of those. Yep, it's one of those things when you look at the WWE Tag Team Championships. I mean, of course, you know where the direction's going, where they got to win it back and they got to get the lantern. So there's symbolism there. So I'm digging it. One of the things I did not dig, and we saw him make his return this past week on TNA in the Feast or Fired match. Trey Miguel has re-signed with TNA. We'll start with that first before we get to the other stuff. Rob, your thoughts on Trey Miguel re-signing with TNA? And he's got the Feast or Fired briefcase.
I'm glad Trey does have a sense of humor about it. In his tweet where he kind of called out TNA, and if he has one of the fired briefcases, he's going to be really pissed.
Like, you better not. I'm fired after all this.
Swear to God, if I got one of these fired briefcases. The whole situation is kind of messed up. And I know this went above AEW and went above Tony, and people online are having to go at it, this, that, and the other, and I don't get it, because I understand where people are coming from with what they do, but you're gonna fire this man over something he tweeted 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Yeah,
people change, people grow, people mature. I mean, Trey was a kid when he wrote that tweet.
It was like 8 years ago, 2019, right?
He was in his early 20s.
Yeah, probably 2019. Yeah.
20.
To do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Simple.
I mean, we all, especially in this age of social media, we've all posted something online we've deeply regretted.
All the goddamn time.
The fact that there's somebody sitting in an office somewhere at Warner Brothers digging up tweets of people. That's loser shit, in my opinion.
So it's funny you bring this up, because I'm actually going to read the AI response that I put in the group, just because it's a thing. And some people don't even realize it. Like, I remember when I first started working on my job on Long Island, and shout out to Papa Lark. Dad, I love you. I love you very much. As I always do, I give me shout out to the folks.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Thank y'all. But it's one of those things like I remember when I first started working, and I'm going to name the place because it's no longer in business anymore. Marketing Inc. was the name of the place on East Side. So we did surveys, market research, what have you. I remember when I first got the job right out of high school at 18, right? And he would always tell me because he knew that I was starting even into the podcast stuff when I started in 2015. I was still there. He's like, you got to be careful though, because these companies do look at your social medias. Like, he's like, even if you think they're not, assume that they are because of stuff like this. Rob, you know this. Nicola, you know this. But I'll explain this.
I knew this last year when a certain job I had. See what I'd been saying. So yeah, but not that it was a.
So
I've been honest. I do podcasting, and but then I got to Slayton, didn't I? For what they did. So ha ha, suck my dick. Yeet.
number 2. So I'm gonna read this because I got to get their their reactions, because these are for people who are unaware. Because if you go into the AI on friggin' thinking, it's great. This is the beauty, but also the shitty part of AI. You type in, do employers look at social media? And here's what comes up. Yes, employers frequently review candidates' social media profiles as part of the hiring process to assess their suitability for a position. Common practice, a significant number of employers, approximately 70%, conduct social media background checks on candidates. This practice has become a standard part of the recruitment process, allowing employers to gain insights beyond what is presented in resumes and cover letters. Reasons for screening. Employers use social media to evaluate a candidate's character, professionalism, and cultural fit within the company. They look for both positive attributes such as professional accomplishments and community involvement, and potential red flags, including inappropriate behavior or comments. What employers look for. Red flags. Employers are particularly concerned with identifying any behavior that could pose a risk to the company, such as illegal activities, offensive comments, or aggressive behavior. A survey indicated that 57% of employers have found content on social media that led them to disqualify a candidate. Cultural fit. Social media profiles can provide insights into a candidate's values and personality, helping employers determine if they align with the company's culture. So that is what the AI and the beautiful response gives us of that. Now, what this pertains with the Trey Miguel, I know this is what pertains with Trey Miguel. Look, it's one of those things where I look what happened with Zachary Wentz, with the stuff that came out when he was dressed as Hitler. But that also is a fuck Kimberly right here. Fucking goddamn Kimberly. That's a big F you to her. Like her as a wrestler, number 3. Like her as a wrestler, but as a human being, shithead for what she did.
100%. Hopefully she got the help that she needed, though.
That I was about to say. Yes.
The most about this whole thing with Trey.
Yeah,
and you know where I'm going with this, because I've been screaming about it for days. You have Logan Paul running around, and he did something 10 times worse than what Trey did. He is on TV weekly, and you fire Trey because of a tweet. Please make it make sense to me, because that is just fucking dumb and stupid. Trey should be back working at the end of the day. If you've got Logan Paul running around on TV, why isn't Trey, when all he did was write a tweet, when that other person did like 10 times worse?
Yeah, and that when 4. When Logan Paul did that, that was a year before Trey Miguel put out the post that has gotten him in hot water with this situation. So Logan Paul, good. I see you.
He's got Trey. He wrote a tweet though. All right, maybe it was bad, maybe whatever it was.
Yeah,
fair play. He was young, but this other twat does not make sense. He's on TV, but Trey writes a tweet and oh no, wait, what? Hello?
Well, there's the other reason why Logan Paul is also endeavored to be in TV. 2 reasons. Number 1, the Impulsive podcast. Yeah, that the number 1, the Impulsive podcast is on the Fanatics, and number 2, Prime, because that's one of the sponsors for WWE.
Yeah, because everyone loves making that bullshit. Fuck right off.
It's a sponsorship thing, man. I hate it too.
You know what though? If someone ever gave me a bottle of it, I'd launch them at their heads. Wouldn't care who it was. I don't do Prime.
Hey, I mean, shout out to Dickhead Dazzy. Dazzy, love you, Dazzy.
Hi.
Hey, Dickhead.
Hi.
The thing about Trey, though, is David Starr even came to Trey's defense.
Yeah, right? They had that years ago, yeah.
David Starr probably, he was the catalyst for the whole speaking out movement. And he comes back on social media very nonchalantly under his real name and actually backs Trey up.
He's like, we had a brief exchange, right? He's like, we had a brief exchange. I don't really remember too much of it, but I'm like, he's not homophobic.
And I guarantee you about 90% of us who were actually around Twitter for the time
don't remember it.
Wouldn't have remembered it if it never got brought up again.
Do not remember it at all. But then again, I've got like a sieve right now, so I can't even remember what I did yesterday or today.
Yeah, I do remember it, but I didn't remember it until it got brought up. I remember seeing it, and I was just like, damn, Trey, shut up.
It's one of those things where I know he fed into it. And first of all, when I look at someone who's homophobic or anything, Trey Miguel is the farthest thing I think of someone who's homophobic or anything like that. I mean, there was also the rumors around it, like before we found out that it was a Warner Brothers call and they told Tony Khan to get Trey out of there. And as of course, now we have Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz, and Desmond Xavier. But I always kind of compared it to this, like we mentioned when Zachary Wentz got it as Nash Carter. It's like MJF is there, and he's married to his former girlfriend, that being Alicia Atout. So a lot of people thought that MJF was the one who sabotaged and told Tony Khan to not let him in. What were your thoughts on that?
Max is a scumbag.
I don't think he's that big of a scumbag.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm sure Max really gives two shits about that. Scumbag aside, he'll come to the aid of, a brother. He backed up Zach when the whole, thing came out with what he did.
Yeah.
Even though he deleted, the tweet after, he did say, I lived with this guy. This guy isn't anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I remember this.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, it's just, it annoys me to the nth degree because unfortunately, in this world, a lot of stuff is controlled by social media and how they look. Look, I've always said this. I know it's a thing where how jobs have to look at social media, but at the same time, too, does it really fucking matter what we post on social media outside of work?
Can you imagine what they find on my Facebook page? Just be podcast, doing this stuff. Happy birthday, so that is literally my fucking Facebook or all of my social medias.
Yeah.
Foreign TikTok with some weird AI pictures of me, but other than that,
yeah, like I'll say this about our social medias, all three of us. Like if you look at my stuff, it's just my podcast stuff, me wishing people a happy birthday, much like Nicola does, or you'll just see like some family photos. Like it's nothing that special that would make people go, "Oh, that's a red flag. Don't hire that guy." Like it's one of those things.
You don't click on the podcast and they suck my dick, you. Suck my dick, you.
I don't know if we want this lady working for us. She keeps telling everybody to suck her dick.
Why do these people want everybody to die? Like, come on.
Yeah, you asked that. Oh, yeah. Why do you talk about like people dying and being possessed and demon? Yeah.
Who is this?
The whole thing.
Who is this Indiana granny woman that you guys?
Oh my God! Can you imagine that? Hello. Hey, Mama. Hello. Yeah, she's hilarious right now. She's been trying to make me laugh all week. Every day she's ringing up with some stupid new joke. She's like, guess what I found earlier? And I'm like, what? And she went, the baby. I went, don't bring them fuckers up again. No, thank you. But she's fine, though. She's fine. She's not been jumping through any windows recently. Stupid woman.
Actually, I have to put this into fruition. Okay, so I laughed at this because you two will get a kick out of this. On the latest RWT podcast of myself, Paul, and Daniel Crimmins. Hi, Paul. Hi, Dan. We had mentioned that because Trey had also put out a tweet that he was very apologetic about it. He's a man of faith, and he was very, very upset with what he said and what he did, and he felt bad. And then people were getting on him because he's like, "Oh, hey, man, I thought you were going on a mental break." Yeah, it ended because he got hired by TNA, re-signed, and number two, the man didn't think he was going to have a job anymore. The man thought he was going to be blacklisted. No company was going to book him. Like, the man was going through some shit. But then TNA is like, "Hey, man, we'll take you back." And then it worked. Stuff like that works. And then the other part about it was everybody was going – we were talking about that on the show about how, like, he fully apologized. He took accountability. And Paul Morales, I'll quote him and what he said. He's like, Tessa Blanchard, take notes. If Tessa Blanchard would have done something like Trey Miguel did and friggin' said something like that, that would have been fine. But no, she's still in her, I don't understand what –
not enough for that one. It's blame everyone else, not my fault.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault.
if Tessa Blanchard would have said something like Trey Miguel, you think it would have been better for her now? Yeah,
Probably, yeah. Probably she wouldn't have had as much hate as she's still getting now.
I've always
But then
looked.
again, her apology isn't exactly sincere, whereas Trey's is.
Yes, you know what it
Whereas
reminds me.
hers just like, yeah, sorry.
You know what it reminds me of too. It's one of those things too. Like it reminds me of. Remember, I'll tell you about social media how it kind of encounters with Trey. Remember Brian Kendrick? He was supposed to come in and face Moxley on that Dynamite, and then they quickly removed him because
sure
of his.
Did.
Yeah, because of the conspiracy theories from 08 that came out, him talking about Hitler too. Yeah. Not a good look for Brian.
You know, yeah, a lot of people do. I get it as a costume, but then again, I get it's offensive. So at the same time, I'm like, no, you're being stupid. No.
Yep, I feel you.
No.
I mean, we have Prince Harry, for God's sake. Look what he did. Look what happened to him. He's a great example. Him, fucking idiot.
I think the moral really of
Yes,
the
Harry, you are.
Dumbass.
Dumbass. No, what's even more funnier? The whole reason my dog's called Harry is because he's small and ginger. And that's not me having to go at ginger people. That is the whole reason why he's called Harry, is because he's small and ginger and little shit.
I think the moral of the story with Trey Miguel is just the fact that we're very happy that you have a job, Trey, and that you're in TNA and you're back at work. So go on and kill it, Maine. Now I got to ask you, with everybody that got the briefcases, we got Trey Miguel getting one, we got Steve Macklin, we got EY, and we got oh God, who the hell was the other one, Rob? EY, Macklin, Trey Miguel, and the other
Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards, thank you. Well, spoiler alert, Eddie Edwards is the one who has the world heavyweight title shot. And there is a new member of the, and the newest member of the system is Bear Bronson, who was in AEW, and Cedric Alexander, who turned on Moose. So they got rid of Moose and JDC. I got to tell you, this edition of TNA on AMC was way better than last week's. Way better. If you guys have not seen it, go out of your way and watch it. We'll show you some stuff too because it was good. But also, I got to say something about your girl, Alicia Edwards. Do you want to know something?
No, I don't. Do you want to suck my dick, yeet?
It never know. But the other thing I got to mention is
Bear Bronson might.
Any City Baby Iron Savages.
You sit, fuck off. I'm going Demon Island. Demon Island's well fine. You sit on Titty Island. You do you. Fuck that there is. I'm going to go talk to the souls. Have fun.
We can jizz in. Rob and I will jizz in our pants for all the mother lovers out there. Anyway, I digress.
Dick in a box.
My dick in a box. My dick in a box, babe.
What do you want to know?
So with that being said,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that photo, I'm stinking. Oh no, I'm not that one.
So
No.
The other thing I got to add to that is, Rob, who you think's getting fired? I think Macklin has resigned.
Who's getting fired? Me. No, I'm joking.
Macklin.
Don't check my social media.
Don't check my social media. So Macklin resigned. Trey Miguel resigned. Eddie Edwards ain't going anywhere. So I hate to say this, and I really do, but I think EY is going to be the one with the fire case.
That would fucking annoy me, and I would go on a second. Yeah.
Where him going? Not going back to WWE. I'd say
he could be a producer in TNA. He could be the behind the scenes stuff.
Why would they? That sucks.
If he's done wrestling,
cool. Yeah, cool.
But if he's got an injury that he's not sad about, or maybe he's like, okay, I can't do it now, so I'm just gonna fade away, kind of thing.
Classify himself as obsolete.
Yeah, I was going with there as well. Delete, and I keep interrupting Rob. Demon S, shut up before something bad happens.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, Chatterbox over there.
Too late.
You don't interrupt, but you're very passionate what you got to say. Dare I say demon wisdom, man. I got to tell you something, y'all. Last show, when we were talking about Bray in LA, this woman was going demon wisdom, and you were talking about not sleeping for a long time, but you were kicking out the wisdom, man. The wisdom, man.
I think when it was like I hadn't slept properly for like a week, and for some reason I was making sense, and I was actually sitting here watching the show after going, you look like shit, but you're making sense. What the
You do
So
realize
now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stay awake for like endless days just to get wisdom out of me.
you do have some good takes. That's why you're on this show, man.
It's true. It's
Sure.
true.
Thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome. All right, Rob.
that's sweet.
I'm gonna shut my mouth too. So go ahead with what you're saying about
Really?
Ewok.
Yeah, man, I really don't know what to think about this because obviously Eric Young is a very, very important part of TNA and what he's done and what he's doing, and if he's really hanging it up, damn, we're on a spree of retirements. You know, we had Cena Hashi. Seimi Tanahashi-san. Potentially
AJ's on the way.
Potentially Uncle Alan, and now Cousin Eric. What the fuck?
You know what? I also have to say this. I'm going to say this to TNA. Look, Mike Santana just got the TNA title back, and yes, I know. Nick Nemeth has the Call Your Shot trophy, but I swear to fuck, if you have Nick Nemeth beat him for the title after he just got it again, I will be so fucking mad. I will be so fucking mad.
You think me random's bad? Wait until Mike and Rob start. That's not.
Hunter, I know people are pissed at you right now. Like a lot of people are pissed at you. But
excuse me while I go to the Maha and talk about the milk mustaches back.
Good Lord, Ski.
For those that didn't see that, he was on Fox News doing. I mean, I get it that you have to promote the stuff for exercise and the health pro. That's cool. I got no problem with that.
Not a problem with that.
But the problem is the man who behind Maha is the same guy that thought he had a worm in his brain and RFK Kennedy Jr. And his family hates him and he says stupid shit like, Tylenol and autism and circumcisions. That's where you got to draw the line. And also the fact that you got Dr. Oz in there talking about don't have alcohol with breakfast. Like, no fucking shit, you dumbass.
Fuck you, sir. I will have a beer with my eggs
Dr. Oz?
Steak and eggs.
Dr. Oz?
Good luck, Dr. Oz, trying to convince Brits to not have alcohol for breakfast because a lot of them fucking do.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing. We got a dumbass running here. We got many dumbasses running here.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I gotta read it. I typed in Dr. Oz alcohol.
Read it.
Either there.
So new dietary guidelines. Dr. Mehmet Oz advocates for moderate alcohol consumption, emphasizing its social benefits while acknowledging the need for caution regarding health risks. Dr. Oz acknowledges that alcohol can be part of a healthy lifestyle when consumed in small amounts, particularly in social settings. He references zones areas known for their high life expectancies where moderate alcohol consumption is often part of the culture. However, he also noted that individuals should avoid drinking alcohol for breakfast and should be mindful of their overall health, especially those with a history of addiction or certain medical conditions.
If I want to have a beer with my steak and eggs, I'm going to have a beer with my steak.
If I want to put beer in my Cheerios, that's my business.
I want to drink and Coke for breakfast with freaking toast or English fry up. I'm fucking doing it.
Beer and Cocoa Puffs.
Gonna pour this motherfucking Guinness in my Fruit Loops.
Oh, you know what? That drink still gives me nightmares. I've not drunk it for many days.
Me too. I haven't.
I will have my Wheaties and my Jaeger. Thank you very much.
I'm going to have Fireball with my freaking toast. Thank you very much.
Oh, God. What is that friggin' drink that they had at Applebee's? The bourbon infusion?
Bourbon infusion?
That friggin'...
What the hell is bourbon infusion? That sounds...
It's a drink for pussies. That's the bluntest of words I'll say. It's a drink for pussies. Rob, can you contest? Thank you.
I'm thinking that translate into the, Brit way of talking about it. But I'm calling them pussies. I've got that. I meant, what is it in legit, normal?
It's a bourbon with like fruit and shit right on the
side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we have to. I know what you're talking about.
But I'll have my Jameson and pancakes. Thank you very much.
That's that's like somebody in the 90s like, yo, man, you know what I'm gonna have for breakfast? Zima. Remember the fucking Zima?
Oh, God. Right in the UK, but then it'd be Lamborghini.
I hate that we're old enough to know what that is.
Give me two Zima.
Right, so in the UK, it would be Strongbow for beer, and then it'd be Lamborghini for wine, and that is what people sit in the. Or White Lightning, that's another one. that they had this like massive bottle of
Oh
cider,
Lord,
and they'd all run off to the park, sit in the park, getting pissed and doing whatever else. And of course, this little good for nothing over here. No, I wasn't. I was being good, but then I got older and then got bad. So yeah, now I'm good.
Those
Back
My
to
brain's just fucked.
those years are a little bit hazy, but yeah.
back to wrestling. Rob,
Hunter, if Mike loses that belt, take him to NXT, please, for the love of God.
Thank you.
What they said.
That's
Speaking of Hunter, wow. For those that saw
Let's
clips
talk
of
about him.
for those that saw clips of Unreal, I have not watched the 5 episodes yet.
I'm not watching.
I haven't either. Hunter,
Hunter,
who do you think you are, son?
what do you think you are, son? God rest his soul, David Butcher. God rest your soul. All right. So I understand being released and your contract running out being 2 different things, but it also kind of means the same thing. So Triple H was talking about R-Truth and that whole situation. And R-Truth pretty much said, like, I was released, and kind of refuted it on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God. And then, of course, R-Truth's like, I got the call. I took it as I was released. Do I think R-Truth should have, said, hey, man, yes, I want to talk about my contract, because Triple H was like, well, he never came to us. Sure, I think there could have been better communication. But then, not even that. Road Dogg, this is your former tag team partner, sir. Like, we're getting rowdy. Road Dogg and K-Quick, the 3 Live crew, baby, and TNA. Like, Road Dogg's like, as much as it broke my heart, it made perfect business sense. And, with someone of his age, that this is your buddy telling you this. This is the Road Dogg. Road Dogg. Wow. Rob, you want to give your thoughts on that situation?
Oh.
I mean, I get it too, but goddamn.
As somebody with a business degree,
yes,
I understand the business concept.
Yep.
But Road Dogg Jesse James, you are so goddamn out of touch with reality. It's not even funny. R-Truth is 53 years old, but he looks like he's 35. He can still move like he's 28. God willing that when I do make it to 53, I have a fraction of the mobility this man does. He can still go. He can still talk. He does whatever you ask him. I'm sure he's not asking for $5, $6, $7 million a year. Pay him what he's worth. Put him with Javon Evans. Put him with anybody.
Have him help train him, coach, something.
There is still value in R-Truth. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look at the pop when he came back that night in LA.
Yep.
And you did nothing with it. Are you fucking kidding me? That makes perfect business sense. What business are you running, sir?
This is also the same Road Dogg who on said Unreal, they were trying to figure out what to do with Chelsea Green's opponents, because Triple H was like, well, she beat this one. Besides the people she beat, she'd have to go with Alexa and Charlotte and all this stuff. She's like, so who are we going to have? And Road Dogg goes, I don't know. Great. Thank you, Road Dogg.
Michael Hayes, fuck you too.
Oh, Michael Hayes. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about Michael Hayes.
Yeah, so apparently Chelsea's not good enough to be a main eventer. She's only there to build the main eventers. She can't handle the pressure of being a Tiffany Stratton or a Charlotte Flair. She's only there to build those people.
Pretty much also saying that, she's only worthy of the secondary women's title, not the main.
Well, fuck, she is. She's better than both of them at this point. No offense, but I love Charlotte and I love Tiffany, but I've always been a bigger fan of Miss Chelsea Green. So
again, this is somebody who's over with the crowd, who does anything that you need her to do, does not say no to nothing.
She came from here, was quite cool, or went to school here. That was quite unique.
that
hear it now. I was like, fuck yeah.
she's one of your people. I was
I never knew that.
quite
I
surprised.
didn't until you sent me that clip, and I watched it on the actual, like, on the TV, and was like, oh shit, damn. So I was quite happy about that. Whether you're from, because that makes me smile. A lot of people don't know Slash from Guns N' Roses is from the UK as well.
I didn't know that either.
He was born in London.
Wow.
Nice.
See? A lot of people won't go, yeah, we're British. They're like, fuck this. No, we're from the States, and now you got me being a dick again. I got the accent, but technically I live elsewhere.
It's true. Everywhere but there.
But there.
Yeah, pretty much.
But back to Michael Hayes. That's fucking insane. Are you really that out of touch that you don't know Chelsea Green? It's probably one of the most over women on your roster. Does whatever you ask of her. She did that trash can match with Mia Yim. Dumpster match with Mia Yim. She fell 25 feet off that ladder.
On the Money in the Bank,
gracefully through those tables, I might add.
Yeah.
She destroyed many champagne bottles. As the bright Laurel Van Ness.
Laurel Van Ness.
One of my favorite characters of all time. The screaming, the fact that dress looked like shit, and she still wore it and was fine. Yeah, Laurel Van Ness, Chelsea Green, whatever you are, you're fucking legendary.
Well, she doesn't scream like like she's about. She doesn't scream like she farts, right? That's not her.
Well,
right?
no, that's the main thing. She don't know. No, we don't disrespect Chelsea Green ever. We love that lady. She told Logan Paul what a tosser he was as well, and that was still funny for me as well.
Oh, someone doesn't know their history.
He's like, oh, so. And she went, and then Maxine even turned around and went, Chelsea, tell him. And it was like.
Now, I have to also add to your Michael Hayes thing, because I think Michael Hayes was the one that wanted Pat McAfee to beat Gunther because nobody would expect him. And one of the guys was like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
I love Pat, and I love that match, but Pat should not have won that match.
No.
He was never going to win that match in no reality. No way on any other way would that happen.
No, not at all. I mean, I would go so far as to even say Jay shouldn't have tapped out Gunther. And I'm sure that was probably a Michael Hayes idea.
Michael Hayes.
Oh.
Also, one other thing with Unreal before we touch upon this match, and folks, this has been a while since we've done these shows, so we had to get everything on in here before we talk about the Rumble next week. So one other thing that I have to mention, Unreal, we saw another Chris Parks, the one, the only Abyss, was on there again, baby. So the Money in the Bank match where LA Knight, and it came down to LA Knight and Seth Rollins won.
Yeah.
He did not. So they wanted him to look sympathetic going up the ladder, and they kind of pretty much went the opposite direction. And you could see Chris Park like, bro, what are you doing? Are you serious? And he's watching on the monitor, and Triple H, when LA Knight comes back and tells him what he wants to do, he's like, we wanted you to do this. And you look, LA Knight is pissed, or also at the fact he was disappointed that he didn't do what they wanted him to do, this sell for Seth to the closing sequence of the match. And then you have Chris Park go over to Triple H and he goes, I'm sorry about that. He's like, Chris, it's not your fault. You don't have to apologize. Once they go out there, it's on them. It's live. And he's like, and also you don't look good in their time. You wouldn't look good in their trunks. So that was a little funny tongue-in-cheek thing from Triple H to Chris Parks. But yeah, you'll see Chris telling him, I'm sorry. And it's like, Abyss, it's not your fault, Abyss. It's not your fault.
I think there's a lot of people on this earth, and I can say this because I say it a lot. I say sorry a lot of the time. There's a lot of us that do it. And I know what you two are going to say, yeah, you say hello every day and these 100 times. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm working on it. Shut up. But all I'm saying is I get it from people who do say sorry because they've either had it drummed into them, or they just think automatically straight away, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But he shouldn't have to apologise for nothing. Then again, sometimes I should think that I don't either. So it's one of them things you have to kind of overcome, I guess. But he shouldn't have to say sorry for shit. He's a bitch. Fuck right off.
But yeah.
Fuck you, Bruce Pritchard. I haven't watched any of the shows, but I'm sure you did something.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it scratch my ass.
Go scratch your ass.
There you go. There, Karis, that one's for you. Because zombie face.
Also for the fact that actually Angelina loves
I'm so sorry.
Well, one of our favorites, Angelina Love, has even said in previous interviews when she was talking about TNA, like the reason why she left in 2012 was because of two people that she hated and two people that were not fond of her. The two names were Eric Bischoff and Bruce Pritchard. So yeah, it all goes back to Bischoff and Pritchard.
Both dickheads.
Also, can we mention Dixie Carter here on the show? Because I forgot to mention this.
I've heard a lot about this week, but I don't know what the hell.
Carlos
happened.
Silva on the debut of
Oh, bless you, Carlos Silva.
Was like, we have a special guest in the house, and it's Texas's own former TNA president, Dixie Carter. They put her in her own home state of Texas. And she was
my favourite thing, Bully Ray putting her for the table is always going to be my favourite thing of all time.
We're getting to that because she's talking and thanking everybody for TNA, honey. Here comes Bully Ray out. And he was producing, so he was there. He looks over at Dixie. They have like a little stare down and exchange, and then he gives her a hug.
Pussy, you should have put her for the table again.
While they're still booing her, I might add.
Yes, while they're still booing her.
I've never stopped booing her.
And then you know who stuck up for her? Did you see who stuck up for her?
No, who stuck up for her?
Eric Bischoff.
Ah, shit.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, because
I
Eric
just that really bad then. I'm not going to say it was really dirty as well. Like, get your dick out of her ass, for fuck's sake.
I'm just saying. Balls and wieners. Anyway, I digress.
Like, screw you, Dixie Carr. You ain't shit.
You made a great point. All right, we're going to put the Demon Wisdom on this one. I'm going to stand now because here's the thing. A lot of people are like, and he was like, why are they booing her? I'm like, bro, the reason they're booing her is because there's a reason why this company was in a lot of the shitter was because of her. Like, they don't forget that. It was a lot of what she did. They lost the Spike TV deal because of her.
They lost wrestlers because of her. They lost Jeff Hardy. They lost Storm. They lost fucking
everybody.
And then, luckily, some of them decided to come back. But yeah, like, she fucked over a lot of people. And even when Drew was being Mr. Braveheart for the Dixie, no. Even then, I was like, Drew, come on. So, she's fucked over Rockstar Spud. Now she's fucking you over. Get out.
We got to watch that on the watch along this year. Team TNA versus Team GFW. And Drew
No. Because she wanted Jeff, and Jeff turned around and went, no. And then he left. And then it was like, you bitch. As soon as Jeff went, I was well pissed at her. Then I was like, screw you. And then all of a sudden it was Bully Ray table. Yes. Put her through it. Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can watch on the watch.
Yeah, Nicola's losing her mind. It's fun.
So what was fun? We'll go into the topic. And thank you all for bearing with us. We talked about alcohol. We talked about the wrestling news. And we talked about Prince Harry and his bitch-assness.
His bitch-ass wife. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. But someone who's
she doesn't like. She doesn't like us here, but then again, apparently we don't like her.
Yeah.
Which is half true.
Well, there's a lot.
I don't like her.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people around the world that don't like us very much, so it's okay. We'll take.
Yeah, but that's all stereotype shit. Because fuck that noise. At the end of the day, I'm Brit. You're Americans. We're all family. Who gives a fuck where you're from, what you are? As long as you're all happy, get on with it.
Thank you. Can somebody tell the Orange Man that in Washington, D.C., please? Can we do that? Can somebody tell the Orange Man that in Washington, D.C., please?
Well, the demon wisdom was, doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, everyone just be happy and get along with each other.
Somebody tell
demon wisdom.
Donald, are you listening, Donald? I know you can't hear very much, but can you hear that, Donald? I know you just mistaked Iceland and Greenland, which are completely two different things, but did you hear that?
How the fuck can you mistake that? For fuck's sake.
It's Donald Trump. Anyway, I digress. Before we go on that rabbit hole.
Yeah, just everyone should just get on with each other. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you are, who you are. Just smile at someone, make their day. Wow, fucking hell, I need more sleep. This is big.
Yeah, just smile everywhere. Friggin', you just turned into Lou Bega, baby. Keep smiling. Oh, the sun is shining. Boom, shoo, wow. Nicola just turned into happy music. So happy
Happy
to
music, yeah. When is Nicola ever happy? The demon in her doesn't let her be happy.
you just turned into the turtles. So happy together. How is the weather?
Load of shit over here, because all it does is rain.
Does rain. Okay, so Lou Bega and the turtles aside, this matchup, guys, if you've not checked this out, so AJ Styles, PD Williams, Chris Sabin. Wow. Ultimate X match for the X Division title. This was at a point in TNA, and I can honestly say this from my memory, watching this as a 12-year-old. I had just started watching TNA for about 6 or 7 months. The first one, I've mentioned this many a times, like watching the second anniversary show, Jeff Hardy's debut against AJ Styles. Go ahead, Nicola. What's up? Oh, you're pointing. What happened?
You said 6 or 7, and I went.
All right, you know what? Fine.
I hate the people who created these.
I hate 6-7. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
And that's why Rocky's doing it, because he knows I'm going to sit there and just point at him and look at him and give him the do it again. I'm going to kill. Oh, fuck you who created this. It means nothing.
All right, Nicola, what's worse, the 6-7 or Baby Shark? Boom.
I want to kill both creators. How's that? Baby Shark, I hated. 6 and 7, I hate, but I'm not the only one who hates the 6 and 7. But they do it more because they know my reaction is going to be fuck off. Excuse you.
We sound like Adam Sandler and the Water Boy. No, Grandma, I didn't get the job. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
I hate him. I love him. I like them.
What Mama don't know won't hurt her. Roy Orbison tattooed on the ass cheek. Anyway. So AJ Styles, Chris Sabin, and PD Williams. I've been watching TNA for about 6-7 months. Boom. And so this was at a time period when AJ Styles was the TNA X Division champion. He had just lost the championship to PD Williams, who they were starting to build as a huge single star of Team Canada. Team Canada at the time consisted of Bobby Roode, Eric Young, PD Williams, A1, Alistair Ralphs, Tyson Dukes was in there for a little bit, Scott D'Amore, who Mike Tenay greatly called him the fat load. Fat load and just go over the border back to Windsor, Scott D'Amore, which was hilarious because I forgot about that on the friggin' show. But yeah, and then you see Chris Sabin before Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, long-haired Chris Sabin. Rob, I'll start with you. Seeing these three young go-hards at the start of when TNA was really getting into its own, the 3-hour pay-per-views, your thoughts?
Yeah, you know what? Having not really been around when all of this was fresh, I had to go back and watch a lot of this. So like watching this and watching, this clean-cut kind of preppy AJ Styles versus the soccer mom AJ Styles that I know of today, it's a huge difference. It's like watching AJ Styles, but it's not watching him at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
I trip out because AJ's only 5 years older than I am, 5 or 6 years older, not 6 or 7.
Not 6-7.
But it's just the fact that AJ is so close to us in age, and seeing this younger version of him do all this pretty crazy shit is kind of mind-blowing because he's still doing some of it today. The fact that he's been doing this at such a high level for 20 plus years now is absolutely mind-blowing, and the fact that it's probably going to end next Saturday is just like
crazy.
Fuck. But I get it. But Chris Sabin too. Chris Sabin is someone, since Motor City Machine Guns, because I kind of found them when I started watching wrestling again in 2016, and to kind of go back and see him do all this stuff is just like, damn, wow. PD Williams, who's a producer over on SmackDown now, like the fact, this is the man who created the Canadian Destroyer, the move, a lot of people fucking hate right now for, the reasons that they do. Just to see him in this element and putting on these really just crazy ass matches that probably set the stage for a lot of people who are wrestling right now, who inspired this generation of wrestlers that we're watching, it was really kind of mind-blowing to like go back and watch a lot of this X Division stuff, particularly this match.
I think what was great about it too is, and I'll add on to your point, like Doug Chevalier, I believe, was the gentleman who was the original Canadian Destroyer, and that's how he got the name of the move. I remember Petey Williams always tweeting, it's just like, because I mean, everything has become like a transitional move now. Everything's so modernized with wrestling. But I think I remember first seeing him do it, and I'm like, that is probably the most unique take I've ever seen on a pile driver in my life. And it was just so smooth, and it was done in precision. It was especially done in this one with AJ selling
that one that he hit AJ with looked like it hurt like a motherfucker.
I know. It's the way that he did it and the way he sold it. It was so cool, and it really elevated, like Rob mentioned, superstars of today. Now, Nicola, as I ask you this question, and I have to also put it like this to you, Demon Wisdom. No, this was not dipshit AJ Styles. He was not wooing. He wasn't having blonde tips in his hair. He wasn't with Ric Flair.
I'm never gonna live that one down, because every time there's an old AJ, I go, is it this pricked version again? And you go, no. I'm like,
I guarantee you, AJ's wearing clothes under the robe.
Woo! I'm like Ric Flair, just friggin' styling and profiling naked with his sack. You're not tucking his sack back.
But you want to see my dick?
Want to see my dick?
No. You want to suck my dick? No.
You dickhead.
Eat.
Oh, you dickhead.
You dickhead.
You cool. You dickhead.
Dickhead. Cool. Best legend. Art and swear.
So, Nicola, your thoughts on AJ Styles, Petey Williams, Chris Sabin, seeing them a mere 21 years ago now with this match?
It's always weird, because obviously, like I said, I always ask a stupid question when it comes to AJ. Is it that era? And you're like, no. I was always a fan of Petey Williams and Chris Sabin. So, but like I said, the way we saw Chris Sabin just now was how I've always remembered him. So when I saw him again as he is now, it threw me, because I was like, no, that's not him. But obviously his hair had changed and he'd lost all of that stuff. So it was like, wow. But the way that like you said, AJ can do a lot of things that he was doing then, but not obviously as much. But yeah, it just shocks me the fact that we've watched them for the years do what they do, and now, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. All the moves were just out of this world crazy. I love that match we just watched. I've always been a fan of X Division in TNA anyway. So yeah,
we borrowed your thing, Chris. Sorry, we'll give it back.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. It's ours now. We nicked it, and yeah, we like it, and it suits us better anyway.
So it's so funny.
Nicola needs sleep, but she's not going to get on.
Yeah, it's so funny when you bring
it's almost breakfast time.
Yeah,
get the
it's not. It's almost demon time.
Oh, you're right. It is.
I always say this to go on to your point, because you're making me laugh when you're talking about Chris Sabin. I was always waiting for the fact of, like, Chris Sabin when he beat Bully Ray for the TNA World Title in 2013.
That was like as much as we all wanted him to, at the same time, that lasted 30 seconds.
3 weeks.
And he lost 3 weeks. What the hell? That was like a massive kick in the balls for Sabin, because at the time I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. He's just defeated, leader of Aces, it's happy days. And then they went, no.
3 weeks.
What a bunch of tits.
Yes.
Idiots. Now look at him now, though. Suck my dick.
Yes. So when it comes to this match, too, as well, what I also liked about it, I've always looked at, when you look at this incarnation of TNA, first of all, the Impact Zone was popping, because you got to understand, this was really the alternative. I mean, WWE at the time, in this portion of 2005, Batista and John Cena would have that finish where Vince McMahon came out and tore his quads for that infamous moment. And John Cena would lose and Batista won the Rumble. And then this would also be where John Cena would beat JBL at SmackDown, Batista beat Triple H, that era of them rising in the Ruthless Aggression era. But TNA had something that was so cool and different, because the Ultimate X match, it's become a staple for the X division and TNA in itself. You got 2 cables, you're going up the friggin' structure, and then you're making your way over. It's like any not like any ladder match that you would ever see in your life. Like, I mean, they with the King of the Mountain, it's pretty much a reverse ladder match, but also with the penalty box, and pretty much NXT has taken that over with the Iron Survivor Challenge now. But Nico, I'll actually start with you on this one, man, because you were talking about your love for the X Division. You're an X Division connoisseur when it comes to all this good stuff. So, what were your thoughts on the Ultimate X and that whole structure that was there?
I love the structures. That was always a fun part, watching them run, like climb up and then be pulled down like we watched then. But it was always fun to watch, like with AJ when you thought his arm was really, really hurt and he starts to climb across and he dropped. That is so dangerous, but it's always been really cool to like see because they're doing obviously like trapeze moves. Like someone's leaping off of a structure and then yanking them down. It's like holy shit. That's also why I loved it. Also, back then the ring size, the width, like when I'm diving out of the ring, you've not got a lot of space. And
Right.
some of them moves, I was like, holy fuck, how the hell are they still alive? Like they were bashing the heads, bashing the that's I loved TNA era then. That was like my all-time favorite because of the crowd, because of the it was all crap. But I loved the climbing and all that. There's so many moves and fucking dangerous, and it was so cool to watch. There you go. Did I get that out right?
Yeah. We also got to give a shout out to the guy in the crowd who was just like the whiny wrestling entertainment for WWE. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah,
that cracked me up. Rob, your thoughts on the Ultimate X structure? Hit it.
The first ever glance that I had of the structure was actually that bump that AJ took where he did the flip and landed on his back. I saw it on a random clip and I was just like, what in the actual fuck is this? So I started to kind of look more into it. I was just like, Jesus, I hope that guy's not dead. Thankfully he did tuck his chin and
chin, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And what have we found about next for the past two shows? And this was back then, and they were doing that shit without thinking about it. So I was like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. So I started looking at X Division clips, and I was just like, Jesus Christ! Like I've missed a serious portion of wrestling. Like I think had I known that TNA was a thing in 05, 06, I probably would have kept watching wrestling. But nonetheless, still going back and kind of watching it's still pretty cool. But I think being in the moment, man, that had to be something else. And just the X Division is really special, I think, to wrestling because there's nothing like it, even to this day, I think.
I've always looked at it from a stance. I'm glad you brought that up. For me, you have to also understand, like, this is around the time too where we mentioned era, this young upstart company. Like, if you remember at this time, 2005 was a big year for them because later in the year they would get the Spike TV deal. But for those for trying to watch Impact back in the day, this is when Impact was on Fox Sports Net at like 3 or 4 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. So that was the time slot that they got at 3 or 4 o'clock.
I don't even remember what TNA was on before Spike came along. I remember that I had to watch it on something. It was probably on. I had Sky at the time. Probably. That was the only reason I could watch it. But then once I got rid of Sky, that became a big ass problem. And then obviously Spike appeared, and it was like, but I swear it was Pick TV we had.
That was probably
it was on. It might have been. Yeah, and I just remember every Sunday night, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'd be sitting there. And it's on. Let's go. And then so I was sitting on my own or sometimes not, depending. And then I got the kids involved. So I was like, come on. You're allowed once a week to stay up at 1 and watch it. And they did. Actually, they were talking to me about wrestlers the other day. And then I was like, they were naming them. No, they're trying to work out if I know who they are. And they're naming Rhea Ripley, AJ Styles, all the. And I'm like, and then one of them went, is this Jeff Hardy? And I'm like, are you for real? I drummed his songs into your head and you're asking me if that is. You can be schooling. And then it was a picture of him as Willow. I was like,
Willow?
You knew the chant. I was chanting it all the time, so they knew it. But it was like, what the fuck? How do you... Oh, weirdos. It's because they don't watch it as much. I just see every now and then certain wrestlers appear and they'll come and ask me if I know who they are.
Actually, Nicola brings up a good plug here because I will say
that. What did I do this time?
I can't put a plug right now.
Hey, I've not even taken those souls yet.
So, so for those who have not seen it, Rob can attest this to me. Jeff Hardy was actually the main event of TNA this week. It was him and Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali.
Wow.
Really
I
good.
did not watch TNA, so I apologize.
I will say this: if y'all want to see a good edition of TNA, watch AMC. And I'm so happy it's on AMC and not on Access anymore, because that was a pain in the ass for a lot of people. Like, honestly, I'm really happy.
A lot of people.
A lot of people is a pain in the ass. But Nicola, you
Oh,
got to check.
thank you.
No, well, as someone who's a TNA
Yeah.
and someone who's we got our friendship started because of TNA, definitely watch it. Definitely watching it. You won't be disappointed.
Jeff Hardy
Yeah,
and Mustafa Ali, though, that was was good.
Was good. It was good.
I like
Glad-
that. I like how you brought that up, Mike. Oh yeah, the only because we watched TNA. No, we were friends not just because we watched TNA.
I know, but I'm saying that's how we met. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I
I
meant.
know. I know.
Crazy woman. You.
Do you know what he is saying?
I do believe I know what you were saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel him, sir?
And, you don't, you want to suck my dick?
Yeah.
So,
I wish you hadn't asked such a difficult question.
Because he's always going to get a stupid answer from me.
oh, you local? Like, that was even the best part. Oh, you local?
Are you local? No.
No.
You won't find me. I'm in the rainy city of wet Britain.
Oh boy. So this going.
Yeah.
I got one more thing to say, y'all. Yeet. Come on, let's go, y'all. I'm riding with Cody, bro.
We got to take it back even further. It's a Bullet Club, Cody. Make them say, nah, nah.
Nicola, give us a nah.
Okay. Nah.
Come on, Master P just bought House of Glory. Make them say,
nah.
Nope, that name's not coming out of my mouth. No.
Hell no.
Hell no. Even though I'd already said hello to my mum, I was like, nope, none of that crap today. She's too busy playing internet troll, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Oh, so
she's bored again.
With the Labubu's on the Venga bus.
The Venga bus is coming.
Everybody's down. She's trying to get out.
Driving.
There is the Labubu's in the room. It's time to set fire to it so everything is good again. No.
10 minutes.
Oh boy. Yes.
I know. We know.
So
we can hear.
So back to AJ Styles, Petey Williams, and Chris. If y'all have not seen this match, much like Rob said, one of the best parts about it was it's an infamous moment. Everybody talks about it. Like, we got Hurricane Ranas off of friggin' AJ Styles back from Petey Williams to Chris Sabin. We got them trying to get onto the structure, missing AJ selling the arm. Like, they had such a great way of trying to figure out how to get up the Ultimate X without actually climbing it. But this match was told so perfectly with the story and the structure that there's one particular spot that even Chris Van Vliet asked him about, and we'll touch upon that, what AJ said. AJ goes up to gather and grab that X Division title, and here's Chris Sabin out the corner. Drop kicks this man off the Ultimate X, and he does a flip. Boom! And the fact that he came out unscathed is absolutely miraculous. AJ Styles talked about on Chris Van Vliet talking about it hurt like hell. And friggin' he had Kazarian and he had Christopher Daniels coming up to him, yelling at him, like, don't you ever do that again. Like, stuff like that, like, just really takes you in. And, of course, we're probably never going to see anything like that ever again. But, God damn it, what a spot. Nicola, I'll go over to you again for this one because ladies first, like a Queen Latifah track. Your thoughts on the AJ Styles bump off the X Division? Ultimate
I think it was holy fucking ouch. And you even heard me say ouch. And then Rob say, he did. Which is normally at the end of a match is that bad or that good that they got hurt. It's like, oh shit, they're dead. Yeah, he looked like he was unconscious. He definitely went. And that, that was a bad bump. Bad. Yeah, he was seeing stars, definitely. Before he went, good night. Night night.
So, Rob, your thoughts on the Inside Out bump?
Yeah, given that was the first kind of anything that I've seen from the X Division, that just kind of set the precedence for what I expected from X Division, and it kind of speaks to the professional that AJ is. And of course it would be Kazarian and Christopher Daniels to tell him don't ever do no shit like that again. But AJ is just the professional of professionals. I'm sure he said a prayer while he was trying to do the flip and tuck his chin and make sure he landed okay. But nonetheless, he landed okay. And I know that shit hurt like hell.
I've always said this, like, the cruiserweight division, even itself within WWE at the time, if we could compare and contrast that, like, if you look at the cruiserweight title at the time, you know who the cruiserweight champion was in friggin' 2004 for WWE?
I don't know.
I mean, so it went from Rey Mysterio, and then it went to Spike Dudley with his heel character as the boss and controlling Bubba and Devon, and then Funaki won it, and then like Funaki. But yeah, no, that was the thing. Like Funaki was the cruiserweight champ. You saw a lot of people. Paul London also was the cruiserweight champion.
Hey,
Paul London, yes. Like their cruiserweight division was great, and I loved the cruiserweight at that time, but it didn't have the focus that the X division had on it. And this is why when I'm watching these three again, even watching this match back with the two of you crazy sons of bitches 21 years later, it's one of the things where I look at it, I'm just like, God dang it, man, from where I was at 12 to where I am now at 33 going on 34. It's stuff like that. I mean, we say it every time, guys, but it's stuff like this that really holds up with today's professional wrestling from what people thought were so outstanding now. And it just elevates more on the inspiration side. So, I mean, especially the finish. And I want to bring up the finish to you guys. So we mentioned the high octane moves, the insane bump, but we got to talk about how Sabin and Williams got a hold of that title. And here comes AJ flying across the ring, knocks it down, quickly grabs it. New X Division champion.
Who else is going to do that but AJ motherfucking Styles?
Nicola, your thoughts on that finish? Just whack and then...
That's just typical AJ back then. That was the way he did everything. So to me, that was just okay, that's an AJ move. Fair enough. So that wasn't a surprise to me. So I was just like, okay, cool. AJ doing his normal, which is waiting. And then all of a sudden, hey, fuck it, I'm going to jump up, take it. Yeah, that was just normality for me when it came to AJ Styles. So it was like, okay. Mm-hmm. So I liked the finish. It was cool. Stupid, because he's already hurt, but it was pretty cool to watch him just dive and grab it and win. Yeah, that was quite cool.
Rob, your thoughts on that finish? I mean, we already had an epic match, but epic finish.
Lucky I don't have my fork.
I'm gonna say he's not forking around today.
No, we're not forking around today. I've got my insurance card here, my AAA card, but that's not as effective. But
it is. You can still slice.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a spike here.
You're slicing people with credit cards, Rob?
Hey, you know, I make them an offer they can't refuse, and we collect.
Are you kind of like a Bronx Tale? Now you can't.
Yeah, he does that. Whereas this time of night for me, I play with the spikes.
It's true.
So Rob, so what you're saying is you're kind of like a Bronx Tale when he traps them all and they beats up the bikers. Now you can't sleeve. Is that what we're saying here, Rob?
You can't
now
sleeve.
You can't sleeve.
Now you can't sleeve.
Scratch your house, too.
Go scratch your house. Free.
Uncle Alan. I mean, I don't think he was uncle yet during this time. He was cousin Alan. This man lived up to the moniker of phenomenal. Like, only he would jump halfway across the ring, knock that belt down, and win it for himself. I'm convinced nobody else can, maybe at the time, I'm sure somebody can do it now, but nobody would have been able to pull that off with the athleticism that he did.
Right.
Because he also was trained when his wife's gymnastics, and he said in that interview that he was training to do gymnastics all the time. That's why he's so good and speedy at doing them moves. So it was like, that's fucking awesome.
Didn't know that. That explains a lot.
Yep.
Because I watched the Chris fan, whatever. I always get his name wrong, but I did watch that interview, yeah. AJ stuff. I started watching a lot of podcasts to do with wrestlers now. It's really weird. I was like, I never used to. Now I'm watching Undertaker interview people, and it was Chris whatever, and I actually watched one of Stephanie's, which got me because I was like, why? But then it was about Liv Morgan and yeah, love that woman.
That
I
one
absolutely
that
adore that woman.
I saw clips of that. That was actually
Oprah
good.
Winfrey, Liv Morgan. Come on now.
That was a good interview.
Yeah, I could go with that, but just seeing her be so open and crying and being herself,
Herself, yeah.
it makes you love them more because obviously you don't see that. You see what they're supposed to show us, and then seeing her be like sitting there all like vulnerable and everything, it was like humans too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of fans forget that. They're like, oh, but no, they also are human.
Did you watch Finn and Cody?
Finn and Cody.
20 past 4.
No, I didn't, but I do know. No, yes, I did. I did watch Finn and Cody because right at the end, yeah, I did because
I
straight
haven't watched.
away it was like, I smoke weed while I'm training. I started laughing. I was like, yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but
But
I've seen clips.
Oh, that whole interview is brilliant. It's so funny because you see Finn again, so laid back. But Cody annoys me because, like I said, when he was interviewing Cena, they both sat there with cigars, like acting like, proper, we're big businessmen. And you see him with Finn a week later or something, and you're like, hold on, where's the big macho man businessman gone? You're now back to being Cody. What the fuck? But yeah, no. Finn's one was really good. Because he don't do interviews, does he? So that was quite cool. It's his first interview he's done in a long time.
Well, when I think of John Cena's interviews, it's just, I'm going to answer the question, but I'm really not going to answer the question. It's literally every John Cena interview. I'm going to answer your question, really not going to answer the question.
And I'm going to make my answer the most PR appropriate answer as possible.
He's very PR with those answers.
He does the whole hand movements when he's talking, like explaining. His hands are like in the moment with him, and you're like, okay, Mr. Robot, chill the fuck out.
I want Peacemaker John Cena to do some of these interviews.
Yes.
Not the one who's been doing it recently, because he's just a jackass. Kidding, Cena, kidding.
Well, someone who's not a jackass, I will say. I picked this match because we're going to talk about it in our next show, but this may be the final week of AJ Styles, and this is probably one of the most underrated matches.
I didn't know this till we started watching. Wow, my eyes are going weird colors. Anyway, never mind. Sorry.
When you think of this match, it's one of the most underrated matches in TNA history. Everybody just thinks of the one spot, but the whole match in itself, everybody, go back and watch it. The match is 21 years old, but it's definitely worth the watch back. We enjoyed it, and we know that you will too. And we do hope you enjoy Deep into the Heart of Wrestling. From high-octane matches, from all the things.
The crazy loony over here that don't shut up even when she's tired. Yeet.
I was going to make the point, too, as well, as it's like we've gone through a lot of things that we've watched. We watched The Good, The Bad. We watched K-Fed and John Cena.
No, fuck that. Which?
We watched this match, which was a lot better. We watched Bray and LA Knight. We watched a lot of cool stuff on here, and I'm very grateful. But also, our next watch-along, I actually have it on my screen now just to make sure that the match is online. We're going to take a trip back to Ring of Honor. And we are actually going to go to the year 2007, and it's June 23rd, 2007. As in one corner, it is the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, and his opponent, Kenta. So we will be watching Bryan Danielson versus Kenta from Ring of Honor 2007. We also will be watching the Wyatt family against the New Day and the Wyatt compound. There's going to be some Rosemary matches on here. We're probably going to watch back, since Nicola brought it up. We're going to watch the full segment of Braxton Sutter and Ali and Laurel Van Ness, the marriage. We'll probably watch that segment back. We got a lot of stuff to come, but next week is the Royal Rumble. There's going to be a Rumble tonight, and as it has been announced so far, next week they're in Saudi Arabia. So it's a special start.
Did you see this fucking stadium they built?
I did. It's a big ass stadium.
What in the act? I'm nervous, bruv.
I've seen it, bruv. Oh,
I'm nervous,
bruv. So there is a special start time since it is in Saudi Arabia. The Royal Rumble starts 2 p.m. Eastern time. So for Rob, that's 11 o'clock in the morning for you over there, bro. And for Nicola, it's 7 p.m. at night for you on Saturday next week.
That's a different one.
Hey,
That's
come on.
not.
You can watch it with us like a normal person.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So there are 4 matches announced for the Rumble: the 30-man for the men, the 30-man for the women, Gunther versus AJ Styles. If AJ loses, he retires. And
So AJ's definitely out then because Gunther's like got the title now of retiring people. So
he's the career killer, damn it. And we
you
also
know what
have
I hate? The fans bullying him though, going through him constantly. It's like, for fuck's sake, leave the dude alone. He's paid. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's a script. Stop fucking attacking him in the street. Go away.
and we
Now,
got
Gunther, you're getting praise from me, which is saying something because normally I'm like, no, you're a prep, but now, nah, fuck it, you're
save,
alright.
save it for the predictions, Keller. Save it for the
Okay.
predictions. We also
I
have
want to be good with that, especially this time of night.
I feel you. You also have Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship, which I'm looking forward to.
Let's go, Sammy. I mean, Drew. I mean, I don't know. One of you.
Oh, also, I have to mention this since we mentioned Dickhead Logan Paul at the beginning.
Ugh.
So the people in Ireland are the best.
Yes, they are. We love Irish people.
Banned in Japan, Logan Paul. You got banned in Japan.
They're fuckers, but I think he's pissed the fans off well too much, and I know we're always slagging him off, but at the same time, going to Ireland and them doing that, I was like this.
He got a whole ass chant. Wow.
He got banned in Japan.
Yeah,
Hey, Logan Paul.
they made sure he had dicks last year, didn't he? He was like, oh, you're a shitty country. No, I'll get him back. So,
What are you talking about? Yeah, okay.
yeah, will you stop denying that shit? We all know you are. Shut up.
Shut up, Logan. But who should not shut up is all of us, because we can't. Once we get started, we can't stop. We can't stop. Won't stop. Like Miley Cyrus twerking.
Can't stop till you get enough.
Keep on. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough.
1, 2 minutes, because
yeah.
Simone, motherfucker. No, wrong thing.
Shimon Lee.
Come on, Lee Shimona.
Fucking brilliant film.
Rush Hour 2. So with that being
No,
said,
Rush Hour 1 and no, what 2 was better. 1 was me.
well, Rush Hour 2 featured I Got Hoes in different areas.
Area codes.
Yeah, and then Chris Tucker says the whole time singing. And the
The
Simone
Moon is
song.
classic.
Do you know what I love when they actually put him on stage with Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson's laid on the floor while he was dancing around? He was like, oh, but Chris Tucker was in his element. He was like, I'm here. You're all like, yeah, no.
Beautiful.
The only bad thing about that music video is that K-Fed is a background dancer. So that's
Fucking no. That dude needs to still bugger off. Every time I watch that, I laugh so much. And I'm like, what do you sound like?
I cannot wait for the Michael movie to come out in April. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to
I'm
seeing
gonna go and I'm gonna go see that because I've watched everything like Rocket Man, Bohemian Rhapsody. I've watched all of them, so yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm also gonna watch Michael Jackson.
Well, we hope that
Especially his nephew.
Yes. Well,
He
we
plays
did.
the lead. Shut the hell up.
You're fine. I can't stop. I'm okay. I will stop.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. So, well, as I was about to say there, we brought you the Thriller on Thriller Night here. As can you believe that fucking song literally just turned 40 plus years old? My God. My God, man.
It came out in 1985, so yeah.
Yeah.
Same year we came out.
Exactly.
Oh,
Makes sense, really, doesn't it?
Well, this is Thriller Night.
Except we didn't turn into zombies and werewolves.
Not yet, at least.
No, we just turned into the other things instead.
One other thing I forgot, and I have to say this, and this is one thing I have to say to Tony Khan, because we forgot to say this at the beginning of the show. Yeah, that. But no, what are the Death Riders? Literally. This fucking feud with the friggin' Don Callis family went nowhere. And then you got fucking Daniel Garcia, bag of dicks, cutting this in as a baby face. And I'm like, what in the actual fuck? Like, they were like heels. And Okay, so the Don Callis family attacked them, and now they're feuding. And Marina Shafir is a babyface with the Death Riders, but she's a heel because she's going after Tony Storm. It's like, what are we doing? Like, Rob, this came out of nowhere. Like, he beat Okada, and now all of a sudden we're feuding with the Don Callis family. And these motherfuckers have been around for 2 goddamn years, and we've been wanting them to fucking disband, but they're not. And now they're babyface. Like, John Moxley's a babyface. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Cocaine. Cocaine, brother.
Such a smart fucking man. That's all I'm saying. What a dickhead move. And I'm bored of them as well, by the way. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, look, it's them again. So what else is going on?
We don't have an AEW pay-per-view till March.
Mike.
That's actually gonna be here. It's gonna be here in LA, actually.
Well, are you gonna go?
The plan is to, yes.
Well, have fun, man.
Kyle.
Well, you can suck
Who the
my
fuck
dick.
is Kyle?
Who the fuck is
You can
Kyle?
suck my dick.
He's
Fuck you, Kyle.
yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Cal.
Kyle. You could definitely suck my dick, you arsehole. Am I joking?
She's not joking, but
No.
I believe we're gonna have a TSK get together. So,
Okay.
Oh, in that case, you can definitely suck my dick, you.
Yeah.
Make sure to tell Mo to put out the shows. We'll tell him that in a couple seconds, but just make sure to tell him.
Tell him that in person.
Yeah, in person. You dickhead.
Yeah.
Love you, Mo. You're right. So that being said, we will see y'all in our prediction show for next week when we predict the Royal Rumble. So, Rob, please promote the socials, our socials, your socials, where we can follow you. Where's yours? And then I'll go to us. Yeah.
Fantastic. This month of January 2026, I feel like it's been 36 weeks long. It feels like forever since we've done a show last. When the actual reality of it's only been about 2 weeks.
Few weeks.
Yeah. But here we are on week 37 of January. Deep into the Heart of Wrestling. If you enjoyed the show, and we hope you did, go follow us. Linktree/BlackHeartsEBD. Not 1, not 2, but 3. You can find our Instagram or Facebook. We got a TikTok that we're still alive on because the Demoness has not tried to get us banned yet. We learned she's going to try hard, though, I believe, but we're going to not mention a certain Bugatti man by real name so we don't get kicked off that platform. But regardless, if we do, it doesn't really matter because fuck TikTok ultimately.
Yeah.
Speaking of fuck things, fuck Twitter and X. Elon, we don't use your platform, so you can't find us there. We're on the blue sky, kind of, sort of. We got a YouTube. We got a couple of YouTubes. Mike's got a couple of YouTubes.
Many YouTubes.
just as he has just as many YouTubes as he does Facebook profiles.
Facebook profiles.
Okay. But you could find a link to Mike's YouTube with all of our shows. A lot of really cool stuff there. So please go follow us. Linktree/BlackHeartsEBD3. If you do enjoy this kind of thing that we do here, we do have another show, Kicking It with the TSK. You can follow us over there at Linktree/TSK all MF and day. Mike has made periodic appearances on occasion. The Demoness, Nicola, she's been on it. Will be on it again, I'm sure. But you can follow us at Linktree/BlackHeartsEBD3. We do have an episode that has not come out yet, and we're all getting really close to the camera here.
Y'all better know. Don't act like you don't know. Shit's about to go down right now.
Shit's about to go down, bro.
It's about to get real, man. And we're looking at you right in the face. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust my camera. I gotta adjust this shit. Go ahead, bro.
So we do have an episode, The World's End AEW pay-per-view, that is not out yet. But keep an eye out for that because
I need to take my glasses off so you can really look into these eyes. Put out the shows, Mo!
Put out the shows, Mo! So stay tuned for that. Linktree/TSK LMF and day. The MFN stands for motherfucking because that's what it's about.
What about your music, bro?
We'll get to that. We got the other thing. Those dickheads that don't promote our show, we're gonna promote their show. Just because it's kind of a big deal. So Podcast Promo Rumble is coming up next week. And the Demoness is a little busy. So Max Wrestling World Champion, the Demoness, has got a lot going on. So the Collector has finally made his return. And if you are familiar with the Collector and the Demoness and the battles and the Black Hearts and everything that exists because of those two, they will be meeting in the shadows once again for Showdown in the Shadows Part 3. A cinematic match, which I will tell you that goes beyond any other cinematic match that has ever graced the footage of Max Wrestling. I implore you to tune in. And I used a big word there on purpose. Go watch. I try sometimes.
You really did. That was amazing. I like that.
But go watch Showdown in the Shadows 3. I speaking as Rob here for a minute. This has been a lot of fun to put together, the build up to it. We enjoy what we do. If honestly there was no Blackhearts, this here wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So the culmination of what will happen in Showdown in the Shadows 3 will ultimately determine the future of the Blackhearts. And there's probably only one other person that knows the finish. And we're going to keep it that way. So please do yourself a favor and tune into Podcast Promo Rumble. Go check out what Max Wrestling is doing. They're doing a lot of really cool shit. Mike and the Son of the Goon, still tag team champions. They will be defending those next month versus what do you call him?
Well, it's not even Ruben Studdard and Macaulay Culkin's bastard child. I'm going to be honest with you with these two guys, man. They're calling us irrelevant and relevant and whatnot. And I mean, we did a lot of hard work and fun and entertainment stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you. Corey, I love you. Blade, you but I got to say this, guys, and I'm going to say this wholeheartedly. I'm not even going to get close to the camera this, but I got to look straight into it. Y'all are acting like a bunch of chodes. Like, seriously, they're acting like a bunch of chodes, Robert. They're saying some things that's not nice. They are showcasing some chode-like behavior. Do you know what a chode is, Rob?
Tell me what a chode is, Mike.
It's like a dick, pretty much, man. You're being a bunch of dicks. A little hard, thin-skinned dick is what
hard, thin-skinned dick, you say?
Hard and thin, man. It's thick. It's a thick dick. It's like this, man. Dicks all around. Dicks like a sausage party, pretty much.
Yeah, little sausage party. Little prosciutto.
Prosciutto is what it is, man. It's dicks. They're a bunch of fucking dicks.
Yeah, don't even bring the sour sauce.
God, they're just coming right at us, man. And I don't want to be in my party or my pants. And I'm not coming right now. I'm coming right here because I'm doing a goddamn podcast. I'm not coming over there and I'm not going to whip it out, man. I'm not even going to whip it, baby. It's child. Let's whip it right. This ain't the fucking Daz band up in here. What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck?
You did such a damn you're damnedest against Grimace and Machete over there.
Let me tell you something about Grimace and Machete, man. Moses Marquez looks like he's coming out of a damn Danny Trejo movie. Dare I say anything? Looking like a fucking telenovela. And then you got Daniel Crimmins, Rock and Roll McDonald's over here, blowing his nose like he's a goddamn snuffleupagus. I mean, it's one of those things, man. You know, it's just what do we do? It's one of these things.
You got a real Carlos Silva vibe going on right
now.
I kind of like it.
Thank you.
It's good. I like it. But please go watch Max Wrestling. That is just a little taste. Michael Larkin, you gave him a taste.
I gave him a little taste.
They wanted a little taste, and you gave him a little taste. We appreciate the taste.
You're welcome. I'll promote at the end too, but I got to let the Demoness come to Caress over here do her promotions because she's got some things to say. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's nuts, but she's not eating at Pizza Hut. Go ahead.
Linktree/Hey, I'm Rob. I got new music.
Oh yeah, I forgot the music. Go ahead, Rob. You got some sad songs. It's just
some sad songs. Sad songs. Ambient music. Sad boy music. If you want to, sit in the corner and cry a little bit.
Cheers.
I got you. I got you. A full length album, The Glass Heart. It's now available on all streaming platforms. Ragaby. Go listen to it.
It's really good. Take it from me. I listen to it.
Same. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Appreciate you.
We know. Right, we've got so go over to Max Wrestling as Rob has just said about Demoness and Collector are going to war. So make sure you check that out because that is going to be epic. Trust me, we know. Also, on the same day, I am having a world title match against the Phoenix of the Flames, or as he calls himself, the Demon of the Valley. He's going to basically try and take the title. So we'll see how that pans out. But warning, Phoenix, as I've told you and everyone else, she'll see you soon. You won't be breathing though. Just saying.
Okay.
And what else? Yeah. Yeah. Demoness there on Instagram. My main one I don't know right now because I apologise for my head being very scrambled and all over the place. For
Reasons.
today anyway. I have valid reasons, but
it's
not something I'm going into right now.
It is 3 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning.
That as well as other stresses, but yeah, we'll go with that one. Thank you. For now.
So the links to her Instagram will be in the description below.
Yeah. And sorry I'm delusional and tired, but it's 3:00. And I've been to work today and also I'm fucking insane. So there's that too.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Miss Nicola McDonald.
Not at all.
And with that being said, if you want to check out the S&M Network shows page, please do. We are at over 1,400, I think, 60 something subscribers. No, let's go, baby. Let's keep it going. Come on, baby. Thank you. Y'all, Steve and Mike show. The latest one is out. Steve and I were talking upon things. We touched upon the Y2K scare because it was around New Year's. And Steve's birthday is today as of this recording. So happy birthday, Goon! Happy birthday, son of the Goon.
You son of the Goon.
You son of the Goon.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. The anime's in the mail, Steve. The anime's in the mail. So
not ICP.
Well, you see, Mike Larkin, the anime porns like this, it starts out here, and then I don't want to know where it starts or where it goes.
The climax, Michael Larkin.
The climax! So
everyone's got their own fish.
They do. They do.
Wait, what?
So the Steve and Mike show featured a lot of stuff that's very Christmas-esque, and it's just a lot of fun. We complained about our school not letting us stay home on snow days, and just a whole lot of fuckery within our school system. So when it comes to the East Islip High School and the East Islip School District, it was fun, it was laughs, it was nice. Some things were not so nice. But motherfuckers, we want to be off on a snow day. So we touched upon that and a lot of great things on that show. We also have Deep Into the Heart wrestling with the three of us doing our thing. The three of us doing our thing.
Well, them two are doing them. I'm not doing that. I'm doing the whole.
Titty City.
Titty City.
Not Titty City.
Not Titty City. Demon Island. There we go. I'm going over to Demon Island. It's fun over there.
Well, someone from Love Island recently knocked out the Bugatti man. So 6'7".
Oh, come on, deep with a 6'7" shit.
So Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. Dan and I have started season 6 of Uncaged. Our first episode is out, talking about NXT 2.0 and NXT. Our second episode will be dropping this week as we talked about Brokeen Matt Hardy in the Broken Universe. And our third episode, we're going to be talking about Bill Goldberg. And, of course, we're going to mention Bret Hart's Goldberg, yes.
I love it when you say it, though. Bill Goldberg.
There's some pop culture stuff. There's some pop culture stuff. There is some LFC stuff. Rob is coming back on for a watch along, and Nikla, we'd love you for us to join us for an episode. The three of us talking LFC, you're more than welcome. So be on the lookout for all the stuff. LFC 46, The Tunnel of Love, is coming out on Valentine's Day from Las Vegas.
We don't do Valentine's Day. We call it Halloween Part 2. Get it right. Halloween Part 2. There's no Valentine's Day. We don't do that shit. Oh, well, everyone else, we don't. I don't.
If there's any
it's another idea to dress up and fucking eat candy.
This is supposed to be a sexy promo, god damn it. I got some sexy shit I gotta say. All right, I'm kidding.
Get back to your views, hopefully.
We're going to Titty City.
If you want to check out LFC 46 Tunnel of Love on Valentine's Day, go out of your way and check it out. For them, it's Halloween Part 2. I'm doing a plug, but they want to kill me. They're killing me, damn it. They're killing me. Stop. I'm already dead. And if you want to check out
You all got mine.
LFCfights.com, StephenMikeShow.com, at S-Someone or MCL92 on Twitter, Larkin_92, MLarkinMB on Instagram. Holy cow, what a fucking show we had today. From news, from analysis, from great matches and great watch-alongs, and all around good times.
Delusional, crazy ladies.
And drinking, and give me 2 Zima for everything that we discussed today on this fine podcast. We appreciate you for listening to our zaniness, and Dazzy Dangerously, you dickhead. Promote the shows. Dickheads are on patrol is the new name for Max Wrestling. We will see y'all in the next episode. For Nicola McDonald, for Robert Davis, my name is Michael Larkin. I will say this, not only to the yacht, but here we go. To the treehouse!